Assalamu alaikum. Today I would like to give you some good news, but before that I have to remind you that before Zaman Akhira will take place, if you remember, there was a very significant event that has to take place actually during Zaman Akhira time, and before that, slightly before that. That slightly before it is going on right now, actually, because it's like first phase of division between uh, people who follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's teaching and those who don't. So now such a period when everyone and as well as every country is showing its negative sides, mostly negative sides as well. In fact, positive sides are also generated, but in the most advanced, I would say advanced in terms of kindness country, where more kind and more people with iman, those people demonstrate today in their countries quite a significant development. So, and I can see that those countries are moving quite fast, they are quite ahead comparing to some other countries. So this is such period when every state, every community, and every human being is kind of like a volcano is taking outside to everything what was negative inside. That is why today you can see in many cases in uh, public these networks, you can see all sorts of awful videos where people really demonstrate their very sometimes even low-graded characters, attitudes. So this period is actually when all negativity is coming to the age. Why? Because the dark forces of the planet are, presently available in the planet. They are trying through the people protect their position, because as I explained earlier to you that now new era is coming. After Zaman Akhira, new era will come, new epoch will start. So in that new epoch, new people, new kind of community will on our earth will rise to such extent that there will be completely new life that will be opening up. So now we are at the age of that period. We are at the age of old epoch, the dying epoch of patriarchal epoch, and now we're moving towards absolutely different, fresh kind of community life where we have never seen before. So the planet is now going through its transformation, and in this transformation now, when people are showing their negativity as well as positive sides, it is at such period when actually they are demonstrating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to themselves, and even for themselves personally, who they are actually. So now, after this period, when every individual demonstrated for themselves as well as for their communities where they live, as how far they are, for example, how far they have iman, how good, deep they have iman, how clean it is, how clean their hearts, how good their needs, how many kindness per day they demonstrate to people or demonstrate to themselves. I mean, demonstrate not in terms of kind of show off, not in terms of, for example, how many times one feeds the poor, for example, or gives some money, helps for medications or some other things, because in such countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, of course, there are many opportunities for that purpose, to show kindness, to share with other people with your kind words, kind hearts, even with smile. Because all this, as you remember, Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that these are all good deeds that will take you to paradise, and this paradise on earth is going to happen when this new era will come. That is why what is very important right now is to demonstrate that kind of character. Every individual should try to do their utmost to show that kindness, to be with others, to remind to themselves and others that with only through this kind of beautiful characters you can reach the best of the best. Because now what we're facing is, during Zaman Akhir time, what we're facing is that there will be day of, as you remember from Quran, there will be day of dividing people to believers and non-believers. So this moment is coming actually. This will be not one day, of course. Obviously, it will be not one day, but it will not take years. So it will take some time when everything will be completely damaged, and the systems will be breaking. The communities will be in a awe, because it will be completely. I mean, it will be very horrible scene, because, as you remember in Quran, it was written that even children will start to have gray hair from whatever they've been watching it. But I would like to say that although the bad people and bad system will be crashing and destroying by themselves, it will be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's under Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's management, it will be happening. But at the same time, the people who are remaining with their warm, kind hearts and clean and pure hearts, those people will remain peaceful and happy, whatever will be happening. Of course, it is sad to see all that. Of course, it is, all your life you've been watching, all living under that, under management of that system, living with those people, but suddenly they will be start to, kind of disappearing, getting broken, lost. This disaster will take place, horrible disaster will take place. People will be in such condition that they will not know how to hide themselves from it. And it will take some time, but it will not, as I said, it will not take too long. And ultimately, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will clearly divide people for believers and non-believers. And ultimately, of course, as it is written in Quran, those people who remained close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who remained with pure heart and kindness in their spirits and their behavior, they will, of course, prosper, and they will remain, and they will be able to enter new era, new period, new paradise on earth, I would say, because a new life will be really very beautiful, where people, where there will be no any dividing among people, there will be no religious or racial or ethnic division between people, and there will be no class division at all. People will be same rights for everybody. There will be justice. There will be absolute truth everywhere, only truth. And people themselves who will stay alive, who will remain in that new community, where on a new era, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will select them and give them life, give them prosperity. So those people will be able to make their life better by themselves. They will be renewing everything by themselves, reviving everything. And you know what? In that very moment, there will be Imam Mahdi available for you to see how beautiful it is actually, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation is really wonderful. But all these centuries that dark forces were creating this chaotic life on earth, because they've been actually, like I explained in many previous my videos, that dark forces were jeopardizing our freedom, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us to be free and happy. But they have taken our freedom. They enslaved us. They played hell with us. They turned people living on earth they broke it into two parts: slaves and those who are supposed to look after those slaves. But those who are supposed to look, they are actually dark forces people. They are contracted by them, and they've been enslaved by them, in fact. So now all that horrible life that our ancestors used to cry about and pray about, that it should be finished finally. And thanks God, thanks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this time has come. And now we're living through the most beautiful time on earth, because this time has never been before. And now it has come. And ultimately, thousands of years of being enslaved to dark forces. I told you that dark forces is not only shaitan, okay? Shaitan is nothing comparing to other groups and other cults that are available in the unseen world. They're cruel, they're horrible, they're absolutely heartless creatures, and they're horrible looking creatures. And they've been fooling around people, they've been controlling people, manipulating with people. They're the ones who actually brought people on knees, and they're the ones who brought them drugs. They brought this different kind of addictions to people. They brought that wars and family conflicts and all sorts of trouble that people face. people face every day, still all those trouble have been introduced by them, through people, through their slaves actually. And the entire system that today runs the world been created by them. And this system is crashing, it's breaking, it's actually falling down. And thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, now it will be completely disappeared from earth forever. An entire earth. So from the surface of earth, all this creation of dark forces will completely disappear. So now time will come for us to start new. But of course, before all that will happen, today, since we're today discussing about Imam Mahdi is coming to our world, that's why, of course, under his leadership, it will be easier to understand where to move, how to move, because Imam Mahdi, as well as chosen people, I explained to you who are chosen people, and I'm the one actually amongst them who have come for you to explain. That's why actually I'm making these videos, so that you will be aware of what is going on and why it is happening this way. And most important, I'm reminding you about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what your relationships with your Creator is supposed to be like, mainly based on your faith in Him and love, pure love, okay? Because religions of the world have also been jeopardized, and actually every religion had been partially or fully destroyed by dark forces, particularly for bringing this disorder, by dividing people on the earth by religious and confessional or any other type of division. So today, fortunately, we are living this stage, and we have to do it with dignity and honor. That is why I'm reminding you that it is very important now to take care of yourselves. Each and every individual must think about the level of faith that they have. Level of self-respect, self-love as well is very important. Because unless you love yourself, you can't love others. Unless you respect yourself, you can't respect others. That is why you have to start from yourself. Remove all the negativity. Remove all the fears. Remove all the anger from whatever memories you have about something in the past. And remain only with clean heart. Everything negative should leave yourself forever. And then you have to start loving yourself and loving others. Help yourself and help others. So this way, it will be much easier to pass through Zaman Akhira. Yes, Imam Mahdi is coming to help us. His leadership or her leadership, because at the moment there is a question, he or she. In fact, it might be a woman, not man. Because again, there will be lots of information about that religious, unfortunately, information that been put into our faith, into holy books, have been changed. Not Quran in particular, I'm talking about Bible or any other book, holy books. Or even in some cases they have introduced some sects that have been not accepted, like Wahhabis or any other. So the other things that these people introduce, these Zionists and behind Zionists, the dark forces, they are tried very hard to break Islam. That's why they try to kill Islam, to break Muslims between each other. They were tearing us apart. So they brought lots of damage. And in fact, some knowledge that they've been introducing through universities, actually they were wrong information. So I would remind you once again and again, no rituals, no traditions, no any other information or knowledge that you've been receiving in your Islamic universities is important right now, as much as love and faith, pure heart, and your clean hands in terms of no corruption, no dirty stuff doing, be it physical, spiritual cleanness, moral cleanness. This is extremely important. Ethical principles is also very important. How kind you are with others, how helpful you are with others, how much care you show to others. This is extremely important right now. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching, and each and every of you are under microscope right now. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in my previous video, I explained to you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very upset about what is going on right now in Pakistan. And it is extremely important right now to take care of your own land. If you are man of your land, you have to take care of it. And there is time to stop being infant, like behave yourself as infants. And it's time to get up, stand up, recall your honor, recall your dignity, recall your faith, and start moving ahead. It is not time to sit and wait for something to fall from sky. Nothing will fall from sky. If you will not take care of your land, then your land might be given to some other people. Remember that. It doesn't matter that your big population and small land, because there were so many other stories happening like that in the past, in the history. If you educate yourself in terms of the land, how it was passing from one hand to another, you will see some countries passed through so many hands. That is why I'm warning you, be careful, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed me, in my previous video I explained to you, He showed me a very serious sign. And this sign should be for you as a warning, as a very serious warning from our Almighty God. That's why please be serious about it. And now, since we have come to the point of Zaman Akhira, and to the point when Imam Mahdi is coming to lead the people on earth towards the justice, fairness, and truth, then we have to be as one. We have to be as entire Muslim community in the world should become as one. Every country should become as one, and entire population of the planet should become as one. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who will take care of it, and He will hold together believers, and those who don't believe in Him, those who don't respect Him, don't even recall Him, or even praying but don't even thinking about. During namaz, so many people pray but don't even recall Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't even approach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't even say any word to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are all only fake kind of show off sort of thing, in front of others, but nothing from heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes only those people who are sharing with their faith through heart. It should be pure feeling coming from your spirit, from your soul. You have to demonstrate that to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it has to be done sincerely, every day. Only then you will be able to win this very serious war that is going on. At the moment on the planet, like I explained to you, there is still war going on with dark forces. They wouldn't like to leave this place. They're fighting. They're fighting by holding people, holding nations, holding system, and so that people will continue to suffer. So if we are really understanding, if we really understand who was our leader, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then we of course have to become like him. And for the faith, for our future, for ourselves, we have to fight with a very really pure heart and pure love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with our faith, iman. And when our long-awaited Imam Mahdi will come, there will be a huge amount of help given to people, especially poor people who are in need, poor countries. Imam Mahdi will be sharing with knowledge, sharing with finances as well. That will, of course, that is divine finance, which will be provided through him. So there will be lots of good work done by him, but you have to be prepared yourself. So today I'm not talking as much about him as much about you, because you have to be prepared. You are not ready yet. So you have to do everything possible for you to organize yourself, discipline yourself, and start activating yourselves. And don't wait anything. Nothing will happen if you will sit and wait. You have to get up. Imran Khan will come out of the prison. Remember that. Imran Khan will come out, and he will lead you. He will be your leader. But before that, you have to lead yourselves towards better future. You have to show to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, show to yourselves that you're worth of better life, paradise on earth. If you want to live in that paradise on earth, then show it right now, immediately. So if you have any questions or any wishes or any problems, you can express it in under this video, or if you have any interest in some other subjects that you would like to talk with regards to what is going on and what is happening on earth or going to happen, then of course you can place your question under this video, and I will next time I will try to respond to your question. Okay, thank you for your attention. Okay, good to see you. Thank you. See you next time.